the American people be. And I think that that's what Democrats have to do. Go talk to local people. I don't think it's cozying up to Elon Musk and rolling out the red carpet for the man that you just spent months criticizing. I think it's time to get into the towns, get to those workers, and talk to people that are actually left the party, that used to be working class. Get back in touch with them. It's not about Joe Rogan or Elon Musk. Yes, you could go on the podcast for Joe Rogan, but cozying up to Elon Musk, I don't see the relevancy in asking him to put millions into a campaign right now when we said money doesn't solve the problem. We agreed with that. And I think also it makes the Democrats look bought. So if all of a sudden you change your stance, right? Elon Musk, from everything from COVID and the way that he handled his lockdown procedures that were anti-democratic for what Democrat lawmakers were asking him to do. He has labor law violations in the past. He threatened workers allegedly that wanted to unionize at some of his Tesla factories. And so, we have to, he also got sued by workers of color because it's discrimination. He doesn't really stand for anything that the party is looking for. So to roll out the red carpet doesn't really make sense right now.
He's the most important individual on the planet Earth for making environmentally sustainable vehicles.
But he doesn't have to be the face of the party. That's one part of one issue that they're standing on is environmentally. But is that going to be the thing that wins the election next year? I mean, in 2 years, is that going to be the thing that wins the general election in 4 years? I don't know. I mean, I don't hear everybody talking about that as much as the economy. And so I don't think that Elon Musk is the good person to cozy up to right now, because he also left a ton of people reeling that said, I voted for Donald Trump and not Elon Musk. He came to the party and wreaked havoc even on the Republicans that did vote for him that were federal workers. So I don't know that he has that many friends standing there. There's people like actually burning Teslas, and I don't condone that behavior, but protesting also in front of his facilities. He's not in a great position to be like,
you're right. If you want to be the party of people who burn Teslas, then yes, Elon Musk is not going to be welcome in the coalition. I just think that's not necessarily a good strategic move for Democrats. You're right that they would not agree with Elon Musk on everything, or maybe even some big
cutting
things
more Medicaid. They wouldn't agree on anything fundamentally that he doesn't like about the budget bill.
Some things with him fundamentally, right?
Are we for sustainability of our environment?
For the foreign policy, more peace? Aren't we for environmental sustainability? Are Democrats just totally going to say we are not a party that cares about government efficiency or cutting government at all? That is a right-wing idea. Do Democrats really want to own that?
I think they definitely should. They're about a party that wants to cut government waste effectively. And so arguably what DOGE has done so far has been completely ineffective, to go from $2 trillion to $150 billion in skeptical cuts. It's not effective, and also leave dozens of Americans reeling that were federal workers and in limbo as lawsuits pan out against DOGE, while at the same time raising our deficit in a bill that comes on the back of all these cuts and the back of American workers. And so cutting Medicaid even more. I know, but starting with the most vulnerable people is not the option.
Well, then where do we start? Tell me where to start. I'll start wherever you want.
We can just
you can pick where we start, and I will start there.
We can start by not trying to make it a priority to give tax cuts to people that are comfortable.
We're gonna
No, we don't have to do that. That's what I just said. You asked me where to start. I just gave you an answer.
Where to start on the cutting? We're doing that. I will not cut Medicare and Social Security if that's so important to you. If you can tell me what else I can cut, I'll cut whatever you want.
Maybe we could cut the Department of Government Efficiency, and then we would save all the money that we paid everybody to be in these positions. That's one place.
We were paying like 6 high-tech coding boy genius type people. We weren't paying them very much. It was not itself wasteful.
We'll see.
Fallout from a scathing ex-post about President Trump and Stephen Miller has one ABC News correspondent suspended. We will discuss that next.